There's a truth so profound it can shatter how you see life. Nothing is real until you decide it is. The world isn't solid or fixed, it's waiting for you to observe it into existence. This isn't just mysticism but echoes of quantum physics. In the famous double-slit experiment, electrons acted like waves, spreading across probabilities until someone observed them. Then they collapsed into particles, into reality. Observation changed the outcome. This means you're not a passive player in a script you didn't write. You're the director of the quantum stage, the observer, and the one collapsing infinite possibilities into a single reality. Most people live as if life is fixed, replaying the same thoughts, reactions, and emotions daily, unknowingly recreating their reality. But what if you chose to see potential instead of lack? To observe with intention, faith, and curiosity? To respond to the future instead of reacting to the past? Reality doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. This is the essence of quantum manifestation. The quantum field, the invisible ocean of energy beneath everything, responds not to words but to attention, emotion, and coherence. Every moment, your focus acts like a flashlight, illuminating one reality over another. Fear, doubt, scarcity, or trust, gratitude, vision. Your attention feeds what you observe. Real transformation starts from within, not outside. Every thought you emotionally engage with grows. Every higher possibility you feel draws closer. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, where attention goes, energy flows. You don't need struggle, you need awareness. Reality is fluid, waiting to be observed into form. Become the observer who sees a new life forming. Choose consciously what to see next and step into a life shaped by deliberate creation. This is the beginning of a shift in how you see, feel, and create your reality. Consciousness is not confined to the brain or bound by space, time, or circumstance. It is the invisible sculptor shaping form from the field. The world you see reflects your inner state. Thinkers like Dr. Joe Dispenza, Amit Goswami, and Bob Proctor show that consciousness is primary, matter derivative. Your intention and focused attention transform possibilities into particles, turning you from observer into creator. What you observe with sustained awareness collapses into form. The field around you is neutral. Your awareness gives it shape. In the quantum realm, particles are waves until observed. Likewise, your attention is the instrument of creation. It requires presence, coherence, and alignment, not action. When mind and feeling unite, consciousness imprints a blueprint on the field, reshaping your inner world and manifesting outwardly. Spiritual practice meets science. Measurable shifts in brain waves, physiology, and energy occur when intent aligns with emotion. It's not thoughts but the energy behind them that shapes reality. Consciousness is non-local. Your awareness can influence outcomes at a distance. Presence and inner conviction matter more than proximity or external validation. The outer world is effect, not cause. Your consciousness is the seed, the soil, and the root. Life emerges through your attention, not effort. Observation is the gentle activation that shapes reality. You are not powerless. You are an infinitely creative being. Pause, breathe, and focus inward. What you consistently feel, observe, and react to shapes your world. Attention is magnetic, it creates. Every moment you're awake, you're tuning your inner frequency, which instructs the quantum field. Attention is more powerful than action, willpower, or discipline because energy follows awareness. Wherever your focus lingers, energy gathers and shapes your reality. The same thoughts create the same feelings, decisions, and outcomes. This isn't just metaphor but energetic physics. Your emotional focus sets the vibration of your field and activates matching timelines. When you dwell on lack, pain, or what's not working, the field reflects it back. By observing what is, you reinforce it. But when you shift your attention toward new possibilities with emotional presence, you collapse a new reality, ceasing to rerun the past and vibrating your future instead. Quantum change begins when you shift from observing what is to what can be as if it already exists. You're not faking, you're focusing, becoming the observer of a higher pattern until it stabilizes. The old self clings to facts and fears. The quantum self knows reality is what you emotionally stabilize. Observe limitation and it grows. Observe potential and you unlock it. Intentional observation and sacred focus turn your presence into an activator, bringing invisible possibilities into form. Conscious creation is about choosing what to see before it appears, holding the frequency of your desired reality. You don't need to eliminate every limiting thought, just stay more devoted to your desired focus than your fear. The quantum field responds to consistency, not perfection. Watch your focus like a sacred compass. Gently shift attention from what hurts to what your soul calls. What you observe with love will inevitably manifest. You're here to shape life, not just witness it. Many wait for life to change, job, love, health, opportunity. Yet in the quantum world, nothing moves until observed. Reality becomes tangible when your consciousness stabilizes it. You're not just watching life, you're directing it, the lens, the light, the script, the screen. Every emotion you focus on assigns weight in the quantum field, collapsing probabilities into experience. Patterns repeat because you reinforce them. The universe doesn't punish. It mirrors what you continually observe, feel, and identify with. Your power lies in this precision. When you observe a new story before it exists, you fold possibilities into reality, not by forcing them but by witnessing them clearly and with emotional coherence. That's collapse. Possibility becomes presence through you. Once you see your observation holds this power, you stop outsourcing transformation. You stop waiting for life to give you peace and instead observe peace within, letting life mirror it. Two timelines exist, one looping old patterns, one embodying freedom, joy, and love. Your focus determines which becomes real. Acting as if isn't pretending, it's choosing to see what isn't yet visible. Stop reacting, start deciding. Observe a greater reality and claim authorship over your life. Imagine your future self fully realized. Feel their energy, beliefs, and presence. In a universe shaped by observation, the most magnetic act is to see what others don't and embody it now. The universe isn't testing, punishing, or withholding, it's responding. The quantum field doesn't judge, it mirrors your frequency. Life feels confusing when your mind asks for one thing but your vibration radiates another. You may visualize abundance but vibrate scarcity, affirm love but fear rejection, dream freedom but cling to control. The field doesn't debate, it reflects what you consistently are. Manifestation isn't convincing the universe, it's aligning with the version of you who already has it. Peace cannot arise from chaos, worth cannot arise from self-doubt. The vibrations must match. Stop focusing on controlling outcomes and start curating your inner state. Observe your thoughts without judgment and feel into your emotional baseline, not just occasional moods but your habitual state. This baseline broadcasts your signal. The frequency you hold privately sets your reality. Take responsibility for what you emit, shifting from victim to creator. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What am I vibrating that's calling this in?" Not from blame, but from awareness and power. Most try to change the reflection without changing the face, seeking money without healing lack, love without feeling lovable. The field mirrors what you hold within. Ask yourself, what am I consistently observing and emotionally repeating? What frequency am I living in daily, not just during meditation? This isn't about perfection, but about consistency. Choosing again and again to return to the frequency of who you want to be until it feels natural and becomes reality. The field is neutral. It doesn't judge or limit you. There are no gatekeepers, only agreements you can renegotiate now. Every breath, belief, and moment of presence is a vote you cast, saying, "This is who I am." The universe responds. You don't earn your dream life. You match and broadcast it with the emotional integrity of someone already there. This is your moment to stop reacting and start radiating. Stop begging and start broadcasting. Stop explaining and start embodying. The field is already listening. If this resonates, comment, "I am choosing what to see." Let it anchor your intention, signaling the universe you now view life as creation, not reaction. Within you is a part untouched by circumstance, the silent observer. It sees without panic, projection, or noise. True power lies here, not in forcing outcomes but in witnessing with presence. Reality shifts not through struggle but through clarity. In the quantum field, potential collapses when observed with certainty. Many struggle because they focus on fears, not the future. The universe responds to the lens you choose. True power isn't in words, it's in the frequency you align with. As the silent observer, detached from panic, free from judgment, and anchored in faith, you become magnetic. Life flows toward you, not because you do more, but because you empty noise and deepen presence. This isn't passive, it's a disciplined practice. Witnessing life without assuming what you see is final, holding space for what wants to emerge, and staying centered as the world moves. Radical connection arises without desperation, knowing everything unfolds in its own time. Reality isn't outside you, it's an echo of your awareness. The quieter, more certain and coherent your awareness, the clearer the echo. To live from this place, practice presence. Train your nervous system to feel safe in the unknown, release constant analysis, and observe thoughts like passing clouds. Breathe deeper, slow down, and return to the part of you that simply sees. Distractions and old patterns will arise, but each return to the silent observer restores alignment, letting life flow in harmony with your vibration. The true seat of power is presence, not manipulation or rituals. Observe with heart and belief. In this state, you are not separate from what you seek, you are the field remembering itself. When you see this, the illusion dissolves and the miracle arrives. Let go of needing proof. Release striving. Embody the frequency. Don't just visualize your dreams, observe them from the part of you that knows they are already real. Coherence, not effort, creates. Take this as your cue to meet the world differently and awaken the creator already within you.